versus Ohio State, a rematch of that Cotton Bowl semifinal playoff collision where the Buckeyes survived. Both replacing a lot of stars from those teams. Both expect to contend for a championship this season. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. 2nd down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 40. It's early, but this will be tough for the visitors today. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion of the tight end. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. Looking for his back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, the running back just didn't look comfortable on the angle route there. That could have been a nice pickup, but you have to think the lack of pass-catching reps makes a difference.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Graham behind the line. It's Graham. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, Texas and Ohio State, the last time a part of college football history, of course, that classic collision in the Cotton Bowl. Jack Sawyer with the strip sack and scoop and score. The decisive play in an unforgettable football game.
Yeah, one of those big games that you can remember, maybe 2 or 3 plays being the difference in the game. You mentioned a play by Jack Sawyer, of course, at the end of the first half. The screen pass to Trevion Henderson that looked like Ohio State was just trying to not turn the ball over. High percentage throw, ends up going for a touchdown. So the Buckeyes made the plays when they had to be able to get out of there with a win. And anytime you put these two teams on the field together, a ton of NFL talent and athletic ability. Let's see how this one plays out.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. Scanning the field, it's Manning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion of the big tight end. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
What a mistake here, not protecting the ball. He got the ball away from his body. The coverage unit did a nice job of knocking that one loose, and they get on top of it for a nice opportunity.
They're backed up at their own 14. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number one. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air. It's Manning. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Longhorns bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And he's able to send the punt away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. room. It's Donaldson.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And the returner heads out of bounds. There's the handoff. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Longhorns will crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To throw, it's Sayin. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Can he make it to the marker? Tough running there. Breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Dropping back. It's Sayin. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking for 6. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bucket.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field. It's Manning. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. This passing game out of sync. Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
Really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get into 3rd and long.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Blitz and a quick sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Defense showing blitz here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Some press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Graham. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Tries to get it to the running back. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Gain of
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Polo Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
To throw, it's Sayan. Short throw complete to the tight end. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really
looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Moore. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed of. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sayan. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Owens. And his first throw here is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the mark. 48.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The pocket breaking down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Shakes off the tackle with a stiff arm. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Close to the tight end. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wide out. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made by the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
The offense now operating in empty.
Easy.
To throw, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for first down yardage.
Down Texas.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pulls it in. It's Moore. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
Got it.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Manning. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. The 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score Ohio State 38, Texas 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Texas Longhorns will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 16. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
They'll down this ball just outside the 30-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? They're going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here set up at the 30. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Leaning on the run game here. Running through the tackle. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Misfire there, but this has been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They'll hand it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Longhorns come up to the line in the hurry-up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? The Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Here's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. To the air, it's Sayin. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Moore. He's swarmed by the defense. The offense going with the hurry-up. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's caught. It's Moore. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught across the middle. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw. It's Owens. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Longhorns.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got